Good morning. Happy Thursday. One more sleep till Friday. I have had the strangest week because all week again, yesterday, I thought it was Thursday. And I'm so disappointed then when I realize what day it really is because I'm not any closer to Friday than I thought I was. Has that ever happened to you guys, or am I doing that by myself? And I had to ask, literally a few times yesterday, what day is it today? Seriously, what day is it today? So, my midweek check-in, I did film a video on Monday, and I was having so many problems uploading it. We have, our internet is satellite internet, and when we have storms, I can just forget about that. And it's been storming all week. And behind me, the storm clouds are coming, and in front of me, it's sun shining. And yesterday when I got to work, I was completely soaked from head to toe, drove to work with swamp ass from getting soaked, walking out of the house. And then they had the air conditioning on, so I was freezing all day. But I'm not going to get rained on today. I'm hoping I can beat that storm that's back there. But, okay, so with my steps, I had set myself this week a 6,000 step goal. And every week I was going to increase it. And man, I was rocking it. I think I had 8,000 something the one day. And then Saturday into Sunday, my sets, I was actually still going, and they reset themselves because it was after midnight. So I added that portion in, and I was close to 10,000. And even Monday, I had 6,000 something, so almost 7,000 steps. And I've realized unless I walk at lunch, I don't get my steps. So the past couple days, I've been wanting to walk at lunchtime, and it has been storming here. So I have not been getting my walk in, and I think yesterday I didn't even get 3,000 steps because I couldn't even walk when I came home. The storms came back again. So Mother Nature is ruining my walking mojo right now. And yesterday was a horrible, horrible, horrible food day. And I'm going to tell you how it is because I started this as an accountability. So if I'm not honest, then I'm not being held accountable, even though I wrote it in my tracker and I'm moving on. But because of the storms yesterday, it was like it started storming in the middle of the night. And I get ready to leave, and my lab Daisy is so afraid of the storms. And I think that it's because when she was a baby, our house was actually hit by lightning, and she was acting really goofy, and I took her to the vet after that had happened, and the vet had said that noise must have been so loud for them that's why her equilibrium was thrown off for a few days, and that's why she was acting goofy. So I think she associates now every storm with the house getting hit by lightning. So she was so scared yesterday, and it took every ounce in me to walk out the door. Like, she was ready to jump into the shower with me. She was horrible. So needless to say, I was comforting her yesterday for a little bit before I left, and I have not slept well all week. And I know why, but that's all right. So I did not pack a breakfast, And I had my little 1 point coffee on my way into work, and then my stomach had started growling, and I did not pack a breakfast, and I am so far away, so it's not like I can just run home and lunch and get something. And I stopped at McDonald's. Now, McDonald's is in our work parking lot, and I have this thing with eggs. Like, I don't like eggs. And I know this sounds so juvenile when I say it, but I don't like eggs because it reminds me of snot. And I know when it's cooked, it doesn't look like snot, but it's just knowing that that's what it looked like I just can't even. But I can eat scrambled eggs if my problem is with the white. I have no problems with the yolk. My problem is with the white. So the scrambled eggs from McDonald's are fine. Depending on who makes them, I would even call them amazing. But I knew I didn't want to, at our McDonald's at work, when you order scrambled eggs, they give you this huge tray for just this little egg. And I did not want that huge tray because I had to walk into work in the rain, and whatever I bought had to fit in my bag that I could zipper up. So the only other egg on a sandwich that I like is the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Yep. So 16 points. And so not even worth it. So then I got the meal because I wanted the coffee. And I got the coffee black, and I added my own creamer to it. And whoever made the coffee that day really wanted everybody to grow hair on the face of the earth. So I actually had to make that a 4 Smart Point coffee. Yep. 4. On top of the one I already had. So now we're up to 20 points just in breakfast. 21 points in breakfast if you count my one before I left. Then, oh yeah, I ate the damn hash brown. So that was 5 points. So 26 points for breakfast. Yep. And you guessed it, I couldn't walk at lunch because the skies opened up right as Jeanette and I were about to leave. Because we were going to go to Target and walk around Dollar Spot and see what they had. And I figured, well, if I go to Target, because Target's behind my work. So I said, I had asked Jeanette, because normally we just walk our block, our city block. And I'm like, well, I said, let's go to Target because I didn't bring anything for lunch. At least that way then I could pick up like a salad or something that they have ready to go. So as we were walking, the skies opened up and we didn't end up going. And I ended up going through the drive-thru. Well, across the street from our parking lot McDonald's is the Wendy's. And I figured, okay, I'm just going to have healthier choices then. So I bought a chili, and I can't remember. I think it was 8 Smart Points. And chicken nuggets, 6 of them. And here's the kicker. Got a regular soda. But I got a small. Does that count for something? But their small is like McDonald's medium. So, But I didn't have anything else. Like, I did not eat any of the Halloween candy that is, like, taken over my office. So, I came home and I had the 97% lean ground beef taken out already. Not ground beef, ground turkey breast. So I browned that up and I made a manwich. And I had slider buns that needed to be used, and they're so small. They're smaller than the palm of my hand. So I had 2 of them, and then Brett and I split a can of green beans, and then Brett opens up some chips, and I buy the individual chips at Sam's Club, because otherwise, if I buy the big bag of chips, guaranteed I'm going to eat them. So I just stop myself. I buy the individual bags, and it's fine. I know it costs more, and I can pre-portion them out, but this is fine. So I had a bag of Funyuns. And I was actually okay with my dinner. I already knew I was over. I was okay with my dinner, and I was moving forward. I had made myself an unsweetened iced tea. I was good with that. And then I had a bullseye. You know, it's like caramel with like cream in the middle. Yeah. And then I just packed up my crap and went to bed, because if I didn't, God only knows what else would have flown in my mouth. It was just one of those days. Yesterday, I posted this, like, you know, small video on Instagram, and I just said, today can go suck it. And that's how yesterday was for me. Everything about it. The rain, the not getting my walking in, I was discouraged. It could really just go suck it. So today is Thursday, and today is my uncle's surgery. So say a prayer if you can. And because of that, I had my friend Renee, who I met on Instagram through the planning community. Her name is Crafty Renee. She listened to me whine like a baby. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. And was just like helping me through my anxiety, because my anxiety has been through the roof. All of this is just my friend Richie with we had dinner with him on Monday, and he's battling stage 4 lung cancer, which has spread to his bones and is terminal. So I work with him. I have worked with him for 18 years, and he finally retired because he just can't anymore. So he's been a part of our family for 18 years, and we took him out for dinner because my daughter wanted to see him. Since we moved to where we live now, she doesn't get to see all the people that we used to hang out with by the city. So she came out, and Brett met me there. We went to this restaurant, and he had chosen Italian, and I made a pretty good choice there because I did not have pasta. I had wood-fired pizza with no sauce on it. I'm sure they brushed it with olive oil, and it just had spinach, mushrooms, and fresh mozzarella on it, and caramelized onions. And I only ate just a little over a quarter, like a quarter of the pizza and a half of a quarter. So 3/8 I ate. But this week is just full of emotions with my uncle, and I just, my triggers for anxiety. So I just was like satisfying myself with whatever I wanted, and I just did not care. And I was talking to Renee about it, and I said, at this point, I have poo-pooed Weight Watchers and their smart points so much. And I said, I think it's because I can't manipulate the system. I don't know it well enough to manipulate it. Points Plus, I was still able to fit in my soda, because I don't drink diet soda. So I was still able to fit in soda. I was still able to fit in a piece of cake if I wanted to every night, or candy or whatever. And on Smart Points, I can't. And I don't foresee a way around that with Smart Points, because as long as there's sugar, honey, you are, So I had told her, I said, in lieu of everything, it's, because of, with the heart disease, I do think that with my family's history of heart disease, I think Smart Points is the smartest plan for me, And I appreciate what my cousin says, that I'm not getting enough food, because that's how I feel sometimes. But I guess if I feel like I need more food, then I have to make the conscious decision to eat a chicken breast instead of whatever else, you know? And if I'm over then I'm over. But at least I know it's nutrient-dense food. Okay, this is where I'm at with it. And I had told Renee, and I'll be perfectly honest with you guys too. I have every intention of being the best Weight Watcher anybody has ever seen every single day when I wake up. Then life happens. And in my type A OCD personality, if I don't have a perfect day, then I feel like, what the heck, screw it all. I'm done. And I give up. And so it seems like every week I'm recommitting. Every single week I'm recommitting. So, that being said, I don't like to waste money. And I had to talk to myself. And I said, Mona, you're going to sign back up for Weight Watchers on Friday. So when I started this whole shebang, it was a Friday that I had started. And you are then going to consider that your new start date. And not that I'm forgetting all the work that I've done and all the weight that I've lost, because I've still lost 40 pounds, almost 40 pounds. I will never find that again. But I need more. I need more. Evidently, I need more than a YouTube channel and Instagram. And a website. I don't know what I need, but I need more. So, I haven't decided if I'm going to go to meetings or not, or if I'm just going to do it online, because actually their online community, before they had changed, when it was the Points Plus online community, there was a great support system there. And when they changed over to Smart Points, a lot of my support system had flown the coop. So I didn't see them anymore. But I know there's other people out there, and there's new people and old people, and old Weight Watchers, new Weight Watchers. We can do it. So I think that's what the plan is. Tomorrow, as of today, I wanted to see where I was at. I wanted to kind of gauge myself now that my TOM is over, and I lost the 2 pounds. So I am going to weigh myself tomorrow morning, and that's going to be considered my new starting weight. And then Renee had said something profound to me, but not like I've never heard it before. I've heard it before, you all have too, but for some reason it finally clicked and made sense to me. She had said that somebody had once told her, you don't know if something works until you give it 6 months. 6 months. So that will bring us into March, because let's just say next week is just a few days anyways. But 6 months. So I have to at least give Smart Points an honest try for 6 months. And you know, I see all of you doing Smart Points. I don't think I have missed one video of Jess. I think her channel is Weight Watchers Journey to Health. And she is very inspirational to me. So when I saw, she's doing it. Weight Watcher Wifey, she's doing it. Shelly's Home Life, she's doing it. I am not the exception to the rule, folks. So that's my midweek check-in. I am about ready to merge onto my second tollway of the day. And then I have one more after that, and then I can get to work. So, on a side note, do you see how swollen I am? Like, I am like downright swollen. My eyelids were so swollen. I know you can't see it from here. And if I go any further, I'll be blind. You can't see shit. So, I have hay fever and ragweed going on right now. The mold count is up. These allergies, and I know I say it in every video, but I just can't even anymore. There's nothing else I can take. I'm taking Zyrtec, I am taking Flonase, I am diffusing essential oils, but I was putting my mascara on today, and I virtually had no eyelashes to even put it on, so I'm getting it all over the place because my eyelids were so swollen. Like I said, I just need I need a really good hearty frost to kill all this crap, and then it can go back to 70s. I'm okay with that for the time being, because I do love snow. So that's it, my friends. Not much to update other than, life is throwing me a curveball right now, and I gotta kind of go with the flow and see where I'm at. I did pack a lunch today. I had leftover Sloppy Joes, slider bun, vegetables, the feta dill dressing, and 2 eggs to scramble in a mug. So, my 1-point coffee. When I get to work, I'll have another one. And I have to make a menu plan tonight to go grocery shopping tomorrow because I need to write my grocery list. And that's the plan, Stan. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all are having a super week. And I will talk to you tomorrow about the weigh-in. Bye, guys. Okay, you guys. So guess who has 2 thumbs and just took a moment to re-sign up with Weight Watchers again? Me. And it's still Thursday. So my new weigh-in day is going to be on Thursday. I decided to practice what I preach when I say start over with your next meal, with your next day, with your next blah, 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 blah. This is my next. So maybe a new day will switch things up for me, but today is my new weigh-in day. I did weigh myself this morning. That's my new weigh-in day with Weight Watchers, and we are starting this today. So Thursday through Wednesdays are my new weeks.